Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I made over $180,000 flipping 3 houses while serving active duty in the United States Army. But before I do, I want to welcome you to my channel. The purpose of my channel is to provide you with information in real estate investing, specifically in flipping houses. I want to be able to show you my journey in creating this business while serving active duty. If you're in the military, whether you're in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and you've been thinking about life after the military, and you want to create a business specifically in real estate and fix and flipping, then that you can just transition from the military to becoming an entrepreneur, then you're in the right place. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Chris Solaita. I am a servant of my Lord and Savior Jesus. I'm a husband, a father of two, and owner of a wholesaling company, fix and flip company, and a construction company. And I'm doing all this while serving active duty in the military. Here, specifically at Fort Bragg, well, formerly known as Fort Bragg, North Carolina, but now it's Fort Liberty, North Carolina. And if you're new to my channel, I'm going to ask you for a small little favor in exchange for sharing my knowledge, my experience, and then all in my journey. That if you like the information that I'm providing, all I ask is that you do 3 things: that you like the channel, hit that like button, that you also hit that notification button, that bell button, and then also please subscribe to my channel, right? Um, those 3 actions that you do, it will do 2 things. YouTube will see that you like this information that I'm providing, and therefore, you know, YouTube is going to show more content like this to you whenever I put it out. Will also notify you that I just came out with a new video. The second thing is that YouTube will also show others in the military, just like you, serving in the military, whether in the Army, whether in the Navy, Marines, Air Force, whatever branch of service that you're in, that YouTube is going to show it to them because they're searching for information just like this, right? So that they can also benefit from it. But before I go into how I was able to make over $180,000 in just, I think I made it within my first year, I believe. Don't quote me on this. Um, but I was able to make $180,000 in my first 3 flips. But before I go into how I did that, I want to share with you how it all got started. So I joined the military in 2004, and I was married at that time, and I joined from American Samoa. And when I joined from American Samoa, I enlisted as an infantryman. Then I came here and arrived in Fort Benning for my basic training and for my AIT. And then from 2004, I moved here. I was stationed here in Fort Liberty, North Carolina, formerly known as Fort Bragg, North Carolina. My family then moved here, but from 2004 to 2008, I deployed 4 times on different I did 4 tours in Iraq, and then from 2008 until 2010. Well, from 2010 up until now, I then joined the Special Operation Forces, specifically in civil affairs. Um, then when I was on my second enlistment, I think, or my third enlistment. I can't remember which one it was. But in 2018, 2016, yes, 2016 is when I enlisted indefinite. And in 2000, from 2011 to 2018, I believe, or 2019 was when I was at E7. I got promoted E7 at 2011. So I made Sergeant First Class, which is E7, in 7 years. I was tracking pretty fast. For those of you in the military, you know what fast tracking really means, especially in promotion. So I was promoted to E7 in 7 years. But when I got to civil affairs from 2011 to 2019, I was passed up on promotion 4 times. And I did everything that I needed to do. I had my degree. I went to different schools that they told me to go to. Um, I also served in positions that was higher than my grade, my NCOERs. So for those of you who don't know what NCOERs are, NCOERs is a non-commissioned officer evaluation report. These are the annual reports that we get from our superiors, um, explaining and detailing exactly how our performance was that previous year. Every one of them was spot on. Every one of them I had either top five or was in the top three. Um, but I never got promoted. So when I enlisted indefinite in 2016 and in 2018. Sorry, or one of those years. I can't remember. But anyways, when I enlisted, I had 6 years left, indefinite, and I didn't get promoted. So I was like, you know what? I need to do something because I'm not getting promoted. All my peers that were promoted with me when I was E7, they're all promoted already to another grade, which was E8, to a master sergeant. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to compete no more because that's what drove me. What drove me was I wanted to compete against my friends as far as promotion, and I had a real good dream of my aspiration was to become a command sergeant major, but my promotion wise wasn't going the way I wanted to. So I then finally decided, you know what? I need to start looking out for myself. So that's when I decided to look into creating a business so that when I do get out, I'll transition right into the business or company that I created. And I looked into everything. I've done multi-level marketing. I've done, um, which do not do multi-level marketing. The next thing I think was becoming a digital marketer in Facebook. I did that for a little bit. Didn't work out very good. Then I just looked into real estate, right? Real estate investing. But the funny thing is, my wife has been a real estate investor. I mean, a real estate agent since 2008. So it's been a while that she's, over 10 years that she's been a real estate agent. And she was doing very good. And she was always nudging me about, hey, come into real estate, become a real estate agent, come into real estate. And I never paid no mind to it. But then finally said, you know what, let me give it a try. So when I looked into real estate investing, first thing I knew about was um, wholesaling. I was introduced to wholesaling. I was like, what is this wholesaling thing? So I got into wholesaling, found out what it was, and I got very, very interested. So I just kept pursuing it, um, and then that was the first thing I actually how I got introduced to real estate investing. Then I bought a course for it, learned, and I did my first 2 deals. And I did my first 2 deals while I was in Germany. At that time, I was stationed in Germany, and I did my first 2 deals in wholesaling from Germany. I was like, man, if I can do this from all the way in Germany, I can definitely do this when I get back. So when I did get back over here, my wife then, that's when we found our first property. Um, and that was in 2019 or 2020, I can't remember. But I'll show you here in a little bit if you stick to the end. So that's how I got started in real estate investing. And it was really about me not getting promoted 4 times. I got passed up 4 times. So I made up my mind and say, you know what? There's no reason why I should continue to pursue this when I need to start looking out for myself. So that doesn't mean I just stopped being a good soldier. No, I was doing my work every single day. When I go to work, PT time, when I get off, then that's when I focus. But the good thing is, I focus on the business. But the good thing is, I had my wife, who is also my partner in this. She was running things while I was in the military. So Um, Long story short, that's how I got into real estate investing. And that's how we were able to build our company in the last 5 years from wholesaling to fix and flipping to now a construction company. Um, but let me show you exactly why you came here in the first place of how I made $180,000 flipping three homes, my first three homes while serving active duty, right? So I'm going to share my screen here and I'm going to show you the HUD statements that are from the three deals. Now, for those of you who don't know what HUD statements is, HUD statements is was it housing and urban development um, settlement statement, which is a closing statement that you get at the end, that the attorneys, that the closing attorneys, they draft up these documents that have all sorts of numbers, and it pretty much tells you exactly how much you made, how much you owe people, and all that other stuff. But I want to show it to you, not to show you, you know, how great these deals were, but just to show you that this is proof that you can also do it, right? I'm going to share my screen here. Oh my gosh, that was my dog. So here, as you can see, wow, talk about authenticity, huh? So, anyways, I'm going to show you the first deal that we did make. And this is the first deal, as you can see right here in the closing statement. 11/12/2020. This is when we've closed on our first deal. As you can see on the bottom there is 68,000. That's how much we profited at the beginning. So I blocked out all these other things because it's information that I cannot disclose for the privacy of the buyer that bought our home. So this was our first deal, was 68,000. Um, was it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 68,000. So, and then the second deal that we did, we closed, and this was the first deal was closed on November 12th, 2020. Our second deal was closed on July 6th, 2021, right? 6 months later. And we closed that one for $28,880. Then our third one, we closed at $86,000. And then that one we closed in the same year, but 6 months later. So um, I'm showing you this not to show off. I'm showing you this because there is possible that you can do this. Um, I want to show you guys that if I could do it while serving in the military, you can definitely do it too. There's a lot of other things that play, that come into play, that in order for you to do these kind of deals and then create yourself a real estate investing business, specifically in fix and flipping, so that you'll be able to transition once you get out of the military and go right into your company that you created while you're serving, right? Now, it's amazing whether you're going to retire, right, or you're going to either exit the military early. But let me change my screen back. So that's how I made $180,000. And to believe it or not, that was done about a year, and it took me 18 months to make those $180,000 in 18 months. Um, that's a lot of money, right? And I did that in 2020 to 2021. Now it's 2024, and I'm about ready to get to retire. So I'm doing this video. The reason why I'm doing this video, and also um, you know, vlogging, I guess, my journey, is to be able to show you guys, especially you service members, this is specifically for you because you're in the right place. You're in the right place. If you're looking for something and you're wondering, man, what am I going to do? How can I do real estate investing while in the military? Well, that's exactly what I'm doing here. Is I want to be able to share with you my knowledge, my experience, and go through the journey with me. I am about to retire here soon, in 2024, in February 2029. That'll be my last day in the military. But what I want to do is I want to be able to show you and give you all my knowledge, all my experience, and that way you can follow me through on my journey, so that way you can see and then be knowledgeable and then take action on things. So my videos that I'm going to end up showing is how to comp it, how to comp a house. What that means is how to come up with an how to analyze a deal, how you come up with rehab numbers, what market you should be looking into. Um, I'm going to put out a whole bunch of other videos so that it can help you out. So I hope that you like that video. I hope that you got something out of it as far as maybe motivating you and maybe thinking about getting into real estate investing. So the again, I want to ask that um, you know, please go ahead and hit that like button. You know, hit that like button. What else am I supposed to say? Oh, notification bell, and then also subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments at all, please post the comments down below. I'll definitely get back to you in the comments. If you have any questions, if you have any video ideas or questions, I can definitely do a video on that. So that'll help you out more. And if you do comment with your, what video you want, I'll definitely give you a shout out on my videos. So, but again, like, subscribe, and then hit that notification button, and you're definitely in the right place. And I really appreciate you for spending your time to watch this. I hope to see you again. I hope that you comment on my videos. Other than that, stay blessed, by the best, and see you guys next time. Peace.